Hey guys, welcome back to another process video. For today's layout, I'm using the Crepe Paper Journey collection, and I'm just showing you some of the products I will be using for this layout. And I'm gonna be using a photo of when I was on a plane flying from Denmark to Amsterdam. That sounded weird, Amsterdam. So yeah, I live with my boyfriend in Denmark, and obviously I will go visit my family a few times a year. And this was just one of the photos that I took, and I always prefer window seats because I like looking out the window whenever I'm flying. But enough about that. So for my background, I'm using this chevron like paper with pretty much all the colors that come in the collection, and I do love the paper, and using it as a background makes it really easy for me to find coordinating embellishments because all the colors in the collection are already part of my background. But since it's quite busy, I cut up a strip of that paper with the grid design to bring a little more calmness into the layout, if that makes any sense. So now I'm just going through my 6x6 paper pad and find some papers to mount my photo on, and I decided to go with this kind of tribal black and white pattern for my first mount. And here I kind of put it on crooked, but when I tried to get it off, it ripped, so I just decided to leave it as it was. In the end, it doesn't bother me as much as it did when I was making the layout. And here I just mounted on this cork pattern, which is a safe bet for a mount, I would say, especially with the collection. And obviously all the patterns that are in the 6x6 paper pad would match what the collection is. Just kind of up to you if you want to mix busy patterns um, with a busy background, which is something that I don't really like to do personally. So now I'm just going through some of the embellishments. um, the container has the cut aparts and the ephemera pack mixed, so I'm just going through some of that and see which ones will work and which ones I don't want to put on my layout. And let's see. So here are like the bigger cut aparts. They're like 3 by 4 inches, and I'm just trying to find one that I will use for some layering behind my photo. And I end up going for this one that says bingo, and I just cut it in half so I can layer one part on one side and then the other part on the other side. And I'm just placing down this die cut piece that says, "Oh, the places you'll go," which honestly, I don't really go to that many places besides Denmark and the Netherlands because, traveling is not really something we do often, not even as a kid. Like if we would go on vacation, we would go to France or Germany or Austria, so we would just always just take the car. So I didn't actually get on a plane until I was 20. So that was the first time that I flew, and I was all by myself, and I went to Portugal. But it was an amazing experience. But honestly, nowadays, I am so scared to fly. I don't know where it came from. Like the first few times, I was like super excited, and nowadays I'm just scared. Like super scared, super nervous, like stomach pains the day before, all that stuff. Um, so yeah, like once I'm on the plane, I'm fine, but if I hear like weird noises, I get crazy. I get super scared. So here I just cut that vellum die cut in half so I can layer one piece on one side and then the other half on the other side. And I find that this is a really nice thing to do with the embellishments. I mean, some embellishments are not really fit for cutting them in half, like that circle with a star. Like, of course, I'm not going to cut that in half because that would defeat the purpose. But that circle with just a pattern, I could easily just cut up in half and use it for layering, which is exactly what I was doing. And what am I going to do now? Oh yeah, so here are some of the branding strips, or just one, and I'm just cutting a piece of that and layer it behind my photo to, well, add a little bit of layering and also just add a little bit of that dark teal color, um, back into the layout. And in the end of the video, or well, it's not on the video, but when I was done recording, I added one branding strip, excuse me, to the bottom of my layout, just to add a little bit, more interest to it, and it worked fine. And the date stamp, because when I was making this layout, I didn't remember what date the photo was taken, so I had to look it up on my computer. So here I just pulled out this kind of small sticker that's like a frame, and then I realized I hadn't stuck down that cut apart piece just yet, so I'm doing that real quick now. And yeah, I'm really liking this collection. After the previous layout, it was like a big change. Like, I'm recording the voiceover on first day evening, and I recorded this first day morning, so I made this the day that I'm doing the voiceover, so I remember what I was doing. And here I just pull out these two letters that spell go, and I just felt that would be a nice touch, and I like the gold foiling on that. And I'm just going through the sticker sheet. I'm, trying to find some stuff, and this is just an arrow with, it's like cork dipped in black, and it looks really nice. And then that sticker says, "Let's get away," I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that's what it says. And now I'm just going and take a look at the chipboard sheet and see if there's any of the elements that will work. And I pull out the globe that says, "The world is yours," I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. And this feather, and I just layer that feather behind my photo. And here I just pull out those cork stickers and trying to see, if there's any that will work with my layout. And I'm just gonna go for the one that says journey. I was debating between this one or travel, but I decided to go with the one that says journey. And then I'm just also pulling some of those chevrons and arrows to just add a little bit more interest to my page. And here I pull out the puffy stickers, which are like my favorite thing to add. Like, I do everything in a certain order. Like, first I do my layering, my ephemera, then I do my chipboard, then I do my title, or, the words if they're there, and then I do my puffy stickers. And then, of course, last I do the splatters. But yeah, I only add one tiny sticker here, and it says "We love it here." And I didn't find any of the other ones matched my layout, so I just put it aside. And here I'm just spelling Denmark with the tiny alphas that were on the sticker sheet. So that's basically it. I'm just going to add some splatters now, and that will be the layout. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and there'll be some close-ups of the layout at the end of the video. Have a great day, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye!